Dude, okay, let me react to some stuff here. Holy shit. Holy fuck. How is being misogynist bad? And upside down emoji. Okay. Getting paid by Riot and talking about moral ethics. Dude, I fucking can't. I literally can't stand these people. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god, I'm gonna blow a fuse. Ignoring the obvious fact that the company have issues of institutionalized bigotry does not mean that all of their employees are somehow morally corrupt. This is literally just a whataboutism. Yes! 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 I think the point he's making is that Medicare is holding Carlos to these high ethics, yet works for a company that doesn't follow. Oh my fucking god. If it is your genuine opinion that someone who works for a company that has had issues with sexism and bigotry is somehow even remotely morally equivalent to personally embracing and condoning a person who openly... Oh my god. This guy is a fucking chef's kiss, man. This guy is a chef's kiss. Holy shit. These people make me want to go over the edge. I can't fucking stand it. I can't stand, because it's not even just that these people think like this, right? It's not even just that. Virtue signalers? Oh my fucking god, I hate them. I hate people who find something to get mad at. They've never engaged with it in their life, and then they choose to get mad at it so that they can join in the party. And then they suddenly are championing whatever the fuck it is that they're mad about, as if they've held this stance longer than 2 days ago. Fuck, man, it's so sick. It's so sick. I hate it. Dude, this guy is a fucking... Dude, this guy, oh my lord. Oh my god. I'm saying that Medic speaking out about ethics is ironic and also lessens the value of his words because he doesn't hold him... Oh my god. Oh, these people don't get it, man. They don't get it. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. These people don't know what it is to win the long con or win the long battle, even if what they're saying is accurate. Or like... I'm not saying that what this person's saying is accurate. But the person, it's such a fucked situation in so many ways, and it's such a long conversation to have in general that they're obviously not willing to have it. No, I'm not going to explain it instead of just wheezing. I'm just going to keep fucking reading this shit because I do not want to spend a lot of time on this. I mean, also, what do you mean explain it instead of just wheezing? Literally, this person has already explained it, and I've already, like, fucking... What do you mean? I just literally praised the person responding, because obviously this person is not logically thinking. They're very emotional in their response. If they don't criticize their own company, who they associate with... Why can you... You can criticize your own company while still... Why does this not make sense to some people, by the way? Why does this... But also, the entire company is not whoever within the company did those actions. That is not the entire company. It doesn't... This... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right, let's see. Did Forrest reply? He did. All right, let me add him. Now, it's different because, okay, this person is trying to say that it's hypocritical to call out an individual when working for a company. It's literally not the same thing. A company is a combination. Well, I mean, a company is many people, right? Now, if a company has founding ideas or founding beliefs, that's different. I think that's very different, right? But even then, it gets kind of weird, right? Depending on like what type of a conversation you're having, I think it can get really weird. Now, the case in question is that Medic is calling out Carlos. He's calling out the individual, right? That's the argument at hand here. Medic cannot. I mean, Medic cannot. All of Riot is not whatever individuals chose to do what they did. Nor does it mean that whoever enters Riot after the aforementioned people were blatantly fucking, like, you know, punished or sued or whatever, nor does it mean the people that come in will have those same practices and standards. And then treating them as such makes no sense. A rioter who joined Riot Games in 2020 or 2021 or 2022 has nothing to do with the choices of former rioters that made actions many, many years ago, man. What do you mean? Look at Casual Tweet. Oh my god. Okay. All right, let's see. Okay, let me make it clear. F Riot for discriminating against women so constantly that they got sued for it. I have adequately fulfilled my moral obligation. Did this guy f***ing reply? Probably not. Medic being a hypocrite for not criticizing similar behavior in a company. These people are morons. They're individual people. Individual people are not Riot. Like, what? Riot is not a person. It's not a person, man. What is so difficult to understand? Riot does not have founding beliefs or founding principles that are representative of that person in power's actions, which means if the person in power who enforces Riot things is removed or, you know, whatever happens to him, it does not mean that the person who replaces that person will then follow the same actions, unless, asterisk, the person who was hired to eventually replace that person, there is a chance, but this does not mean that it is the case, the person could likely follow similar methods or have similar beliefs, right? This is the current tinfoil hat belief about Riot Light, okay? There is a tinfoil hat belief that still exists. Well, not necessarily tinfoil hat. I mean, I think it's actually pretty reasonable, but I don't think that you'll ever get rioters to come out and actually talk about this. But when Light was at Riot Games, Light was in charge of, I think, handling his own department. I think he was even in charge of, like, certain hires. And obviously, when Light was there, he had a team and there were other people with like-minded beliefs to Light. So even if you remove Light, you don't actually fully remove Light's ideology from Riot, which means that there's like lingering versions of Light. But obviously those lingering versions, much like, let's say a virus or something like that. It is now acknowledged that, you know, Light was removed or that Light moved on to a different game and all this other stuff. And it will be more cognizant of how it goes about choosing to enforce whatever actions ends up going on, right? And so, you know, it gets difficult in that way. Oh my god. Oh well, my blood pressure is. I don't have my thing on. I don't have my heart rate monitor on. Hello. Okay, let me get my heart rate monitor. You guys want my heart rate monitor, yeah? Do I support cancel culture? I do not support the idea of attacking someone. I don't support the idea of going after someone in a extremely malicious manner endlessly after you've already achieved after you've already achieved let me think about this. Let me think. No. It is not the same, man. There's a difference between treating something with apathy, which I think is the best way to enforce cancel culture, by the way. I do not think that the best way to do cancel culture is to show up to a musician's concert, throw shit at them, you know, vandalize their cars and their walls and everything else, and completely, you know, light fires and flames to it. I think the correct answer is to just not show up to the concert. You don't buy a ticket. The well runs dry. The person can't eat. They can't do anything. Whatever. Starvation, not actual attack, right? Like, for instance, if someone were canceled, right? So for instance, so like let's use Hashinshin as an example, right? Because there was a whole cancel thing surrounding Hashinshin, right? Attacking. I'm also going to keep this very. I'm going to keep this very like short. I think attacking Hashinshin and then endlessly following anywhere that he goes and continuing to attack or harass him, wishing ill upon him, and doing like lots of malicious things over and over and over. No, I don't support that version of cancel culture. What I support, or what I think, well, not only do I think, I mean, I would do it, right? Is that if I become knowledgeable about something that I think is a very abhorrent behavior, or things that the person that is done, that is very, very bad, I would simply never consume, acknowledge, or engage with that person beyond ever just making it known to passerbyers that this exists. And in doing so, the person essentially is canceled because they're slowly forgotten about and they fade, right? But I mean, I guess it depends on the topic, you know. It depends on it depends. Yeah. I mean, there's going to be varying degrees about things. Like, you know, sometimes I think that people can be doing very malicious things that obviously deserve them. They might actually be, you know, they might be doing actual criminal behavior, and that's different. I don't think that is exactly cancel culture. Well, yeah, but I mean, there's and then also, I mean, there's times where cancel culture like backfires in its own way, right? Where the person that was attempting to be canceled actually didn't deserve what was happening to them. And then because of the way that social media and Reddit and Twitter and Instagram and Facebook and all these other things, YouTube, you know, clip channels, etc., because they feed like predators, right, off of the drama and the content and stuff, what can end up happening is that you could risk doing damage to someone or something when it wasn't just. And so normally my first instinct when I see stuff popping up is to always pause and then wonder, like, why is it so, like, why is it so severe, right? That's my general first instinct, is to evaluate more before, you know, casting judgment.